Morning. Are we rough? Nah. After your result yesterday. Morning, Kyle. How was your weekend?
Alright, yeah, pretty good.
Good. Yeah, it was fine.
How did you get on at the...
How did I get on? That's how far I got. I got 2 made. God, what a time-consuming thing it was.
Sure. So they look good.
Yeah, no, they're coming together.
Look good.
Fuel.
Yep. Fuel,
Whose is that for? Who's getting what?
Oh yeah, I'll take a petrol. And that's for those two.
There we go.
Got everything, yeah?
Your jacket's still very orange. Mine's starting to fade now.
I know. I don't work in it. I always take it off.
Yeah, I know.
Doing all the dirty stuff and whatnot.
Bear in mind it's very wet today. So just make sure everything's above board. Neat and tidy. If there's anything to blow off at the end, make sure you're thorough. I don't care if it takes a little bit longer and we fall behind today, but the grass shouldn't be as long now, really. It should theoretically be starting to, you know, dampen back a little bit.
Crazy.
But
What's that?
glazed over there you were.
I was listening.
Yeah, happy Celtic won yesterday.
Yeah.
You'll be with Dam.
Okay.
So you'll have to get familiar with the route and everything, you know. Every garden's different. Just chop and change wherever you think's easiest to kind of do, if it's easier to mow or stem. The smaller gardens can maybe stem and you can be in charge. Don't take any of
From Damien.
Leave the chickens now.
Where did you get the hens?
Kane's dad works for Bray.
Are they free range?
I don't know what they are, I think so.
Straight back. Right, get out of here. So it is a Monday morning. The guys are out on their grass cutting route. Mike is away on holiday, living up in Tenerife. Or is it Lanzarote? Tenerife. Tenerife, aye, I remember.
Lanzarote.
So he's living it up for 2 weeks there, so hope you have a good holiday, Mr. Mike. Damien and Alex are out on their usual route. Alex is stepping in for Mike, so hopefully that all goes well. He seems to have a hang of things, asks the right questions, so all is good. Damien will keep him right, or Alex will keep Damien right. That's probably more like it. Over the weekend, we pushed on with the playgroup job. Saturday, I had my friend out, Mark, who helped with the shed and building the gate, etc. Well, me, Alex and Damien cracked on with the dust. So we got all the dust on, which was the top layer of the path and around all the beds. That needs to be whacked again because it was really dry, so everything just kind of blows up and doesn't bind together very well. So now that it's been wet, I'm going to get the whacker plate on it later on. But yesterday, I was even up here on a Sunday, cracking on making some planters. These are the planters we're making. Obviously still need to put the bottom on it and everything. This is the kind of setup. Excuse the messy workshop, still need to get in here and gut it out, but making them up there, quite a time consuming task, I'm not gonna lie. These took quite a while to make, because you've got to cut them all, stick them all together, and then it's not just a case of just firing them on top of each other. You've got to kind of line them up. All the wood's obviously kind of regular sizes, so it's quite hard to get right, but we're getting there. 2 out of 6 done, so I'm hoping I've got enough wood here. It's gonna be tight. Yeah, crack on with those, and yeah, see how we get on. The guys are back and the morale is high.
I don't know if it was the heavy weekend or the heavy rain.
Damn you, Mike. Damn you is all I can say. I hope it's nice and sunny where you are.
No, you don't.
I hope you get a 3rd-degree sunburn.
It's been a wet one. Consensus on the day?
Glad it's over.
Likewise.
I
Nice.
despise cutting grass in the rain. I hate it.
Can't put that in, you swore.
Yeah, he did swear, eh? Oh no, we're rubbing off on him.
He's away tomorrow, he's
It's a fine, by
skiving.
the way, you were not a fine.
Aye. Full day's wages. You work for free today.
Much volunteering.
Aye.
Yeah.
Volunteering.
Didn't you read the fine print? Hey, I do. I got me eggs.
See you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Nice and dry.
See you on Wednesday.
See you on Wednesday. Are you going to share a bath together, are you?
At this stage, I would actually.
Oh my god. Sure, I don't know if you want to get in that van, mate. So the guys have finished their days of grass cutting in the rain, trying to keep their spirits high. Told them just get home, go and get showered, chill for the night, and hopefully it doesn't persist tomorrow. This has probably been the worst day for rain we've had so far this year. I would say one of them anyway, for cutting grass. Hopefully it doesn't happen tomorrow. Morning folks, it is another day. It is Tuesday to be exact. Just in the yard waiting for the guys to show up. It's just Kyle and Damien in today and they'll be out on the regular grass rounds. So the ground is soaking just now and it's not going to make cutting the grass any easier. However, hopefully it dries up throughout the day. And yeah, I don't think it could be any worse than yesterday. I'm not sitting on that seat.
Hello.
Good morning. Off from the seat. I'm wet going home last night.
Nice way to start the day. How are you?
I'm fine, you? Are you dry?
Alright, yeah.
Good.
Well,
Boots dry?
this is the way. These
Is
are the old boots.
Alright, aye. laces I've seen better days.
Oh yeah. Ooh, getting chilly,
It
eh?
is. It's starting to get that time of year.
Some eggs for you, mate.
More eggs, jeez.
Well, guess what I've got today? Egg mayo sauce.
Oh god. Thank you very much. Colour coded.
That's actually really comfortable.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
The Welly gang. And that is why the Beaver Tail is a very handy vehicle. No need to lug that thing about. If anyone's in the market for fuel cans, these are the top dog, as Kyle tells me. They forgot they're bloody waterproof. Had to remind them to take them. Hopefully they don't need them today, but knowing the Scottish weather, they probably will. Right, planters. We've got 5 made. Ran out of wood for the 6th one, but I think 5 is going to be okay. Probably going to be more than enough for what they're doing. So I'm going to get the bottoms on them, sand them up, and I think I'm going to char the side of them with the blowtorch before we oil them. I think it'll just give it a bit of character. I don't really like the yellow wood, and it'll go kind of minging over time, so if we char it and finish it, then it should look alright. The correct term, I believe, is shosugi ban, Japanese, I believe. Finally got a car mount for the camera. It's now stuck to the dashboard rather than sitting on it. When you go around a corner, usually tip over. So we're moving up in the world, folks. We are moving up. I was speaking to a friend of mine the other day who's in a similar line of work. We were just kind of discussing wages and how possibly 18 months ago it was just me and one other young lad, and how maybe 2 years ago when I took on my first employee, it was quite a daunting thought. How am I going to afford this? How am I going to keep them in a job? And now we're a couple of years down the line and it's totally just changed. Friday, for example, I don't mind sharing figures because I obviously want to be open and transparent. The wage bill was £9,000. Part of me is like, wow, geez, that's a lot of money. The other half of me is like, I'm quite proud of the fact that we're at that stage. And we're obviously generating enough revenue to pay that, so we must be doing something. But it's just funny, even say 18 months ago, 16 months ago, I was working just with one other person and we were just kind of growing in a sense, but just there's only so much 2 people can do, especially when one couldn't drive. Since Kyle and Damien started at the same time last year, everything's just kind of went up. Which is good, obviously, but it's just funny how quick it's kind of all happened. In the last 12 months, we've seen colossal growth. It's obviously a good achievement, but it is sometimes quite daunting how quick you've got to adapt and how things change that drastically. It's almost being able to walk before you can run, if that makes any sense. Here's your planters. Payday is never fun, and not because I don't like paying my guys. Not the case at all. It's purely just the fact that the money's not always there, and that's my problem, not theirs. So I'll always go out my way to pay the guys over anything else, because they are literally the backbone of the business. They turn up week in, week out, and they get the job done, and yeah, worth every penny. But anyone else in business will know that payday comes around that quick. It's like, it's before you even know it. It's like, well, get the hours in, payday Friday, find some money, get it paid, go again. We are now back at the playgroup. I'm going to get the whacker plate off, and I'm going to go give it a whack. This is currently how it's looking. And the pine needles are starting to drop from the tree. I am quite glad that we didn't use gravel in here. It was the trees and the mess that the trees would leave. Trying to clean that up on top of gravel was going to be a nightmare. So I think the dust capping was the way forward. Come on. It's quite funny actually, when I went to buy this thing, I walked into the showroom and I seen it, and the first thing I did to all the whacker plates was go and lift them. To see if I could lift them myself, because I had no one to help. And ironically, no one is here to help. No bother. It's not even the weight of these things, it's just how awkward they are to lift. The planters are in. Now, I'm going to get these filled tomorrow to confirm with the staff where they want them exactly, because once they're full, obviously, they're not going to move. Slight change in plan. I ended up going to get a load of soil now, and thought I was going to go and knock out the planters, get them full, but it's chucking it down. Oh. Here he is, the main man. How you getting on?
Aye.
Looks alright, yeah?
Actually quite better cutting it with a bigger one.
One of the two mowers is broken down, so Damien's going to take that one through. He's going to pick up another one that's been fixed and swap it over. There's also a strimmer that's not working. I'm not 100% sure what it is. So we skip forward to Wednesday. I sound like a broken record because it is chucking it down with rain. Kyle and Damien are back out on the grass cutting, and I really do feel sorry for them, but it's what it is. Once you get going, and once you're a little bit wet anyway, it is what it is. Myself and Alex are back at the playgroup job. We're going to get this wrapped up this morning, get the fence back on, get it all tied up, and then we're going to head off. So yeah, last night I didn't document it because it was raining again, but Mark came to help me and we got the planters full of soil. We got a load of soil in the trailer and we filled them up last night, so that's one job less to do today. One step closer to completing, thank goodness. A wonderful rainy day. Well, delighted to say we are pretty much finally finished. The only thing I would have liked to have done is oil the wood. However, it's soaking wet, so it's not necessary we do that. It wasn't ever in the spec or anything, but I just thought it'd be nice to kind of enhance it a little bit. But it's soaking wet, so we'll leave it just now. Maybe on a dry day, if we've got time, we'll come back and we'll do that, if it's not overrun with kids. But thought it's now time you can see the finished product. So, just back in the office, was just working out final bills and everything, and yeah, what a job it's been. We've been there for the past month, not full time. Obviously, we've been grass cutting and had other commitments to do, but we've been doing that job over the last 4 weeks. What a difference it's made! What a difference! So, very chuffed to get that over the line. They're going to be having a grand opening on Monday, so I've got to get down there for Monday morning, and yeah, I think that's when the kids will be allowed in. Fortunately, the kids will have to stay off the grass until it establishes, and going forward, I think we'll probably be going in to maintain the site, to try and keep the debris and everything at bay, cut the grass, and just keep it generally tidy, because it's not going to look like that forever, I'm afraid. So just doing that now. Alex is having a bit of a tidy up, clearing out the vans, tidying the shed. I've got a wee turfing job to go and look at, and in the same area we've got some holes we need to backfill that the guys went and dug out for a gas pipe repair. So a bit of a kind of tie up loose end day, and yeah, it looks like the rain has let up. Probably not for very long. Good dog, good dog. So myself and Alexis are about to go and fill in some holes. There's him.
Not like.
A lot of them are English, so won't understand that kind of chat. How are you finding working here so far?
I'm enjoying it.
Are you?
I'm enjoying
I've not got a
it.
gun to your head, you didn't have to lie. What's your favourite thing to do so far?
Quite like the strumming.
You like the strimming?
Quite like strumming.
Quite a lot of people say that, to be fair. So Alex likes strimming.
Yeah.
Class. Do you like the weather?
No.
Nobody likes the weather. Kyle and Damian came and dug this out, and the gas has been repaired, so just need to backfill that. Heel, wandering off. And then this one has been repaired too, so got to backfill both, put those slabs back down. I would say connect up the gas, but I don't think I've got a shifter here. That might be an issue. We'll see what we can do. Job to do actually at the old school. Alex is getting shouted at by all his mates. Just got to peel this area back, and it'll be hardcore in that going in as a base for a polytunnel. Oh, I really wish I had that on camera. I just came blaring the horn And Kyle absolutely pooped himself. Hello there! Happy birthday.
Thanks.
How young are you?
43.
43.
Almost dead.
43 years. Almost dead.
43 years
43
young.
years young.
Yeah, that's it. Hold on. A relief for you.
Got to cut the ribbon.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
They want to cut the ribbon.
Oh, cool.
So we'll all go up. I think the Strathy will be there as well.
That's nice.
Good publicity in that.
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
so I there chuffed, and then I went up to the school because I was digging that bit out for them.
What, the primary school?
No, the grammar school.
Oh,
When you mind I tracked the digger around on Friday. You were there.
I remember,
And
yeah.
I tracked over to the school. From the playgroup to the school.
don't remember that.
You don't remember much, do you?
Nah.
Yeah, you might have been busy doing something.
Good morning. We're in the yard. It is a Thursday. Kyle and Dom have just headed off to do the usual grass round. I would like to get some more footage of the grass, but unfortunately if I'm not there and I've only got one camera, I've got the GoPro, but I just don't like the quality of it, so maybe we'll get another one of these and see if the guys want to reluctantly film themselves through the day, or just hire a videographer. Any videographers wanting a job? It's me and Alex today again. Alex is just hooking on the trailer, and then we are going to go back to that job. Hopefully get a load of type 1. We'll need a couple, I think. Dismiss Alex making that look hard. Was it hard?
No.
Quite a hole we've dug, Alex. Jeez. So we need to come in, dig that out. Maybe a little bit more levelling, and then we'll lose a lot of type 1 in here. See how far it goes. Coffee is needed. Here he goes. This is my #1 fan, Jake.
Hi.
He's a top subscriber. You will. I don't know. Let's try and get this big bloody root out. There she goes. Find somewhere for it now. So that's it dug out. The Taram is in, ready for the hardcore. Hoping the local quarry is going to be open, but I really don't think it will be. It is drizzling with rain. Tomorrow, or even tonight maybe, I'm going down to Middlesbrough to get the back of the Crafter kitted out by Van Fit Solutions, I believe they're called. So yeah, that'll be interesting. So, just leaving Alex to it while I go and get another load. Hello, hello.
How are you?
Am I right yourself?
Yeah. Get in there.
Long time no see.
Yes, it is a long time. I've seen you.
Yeah,
You've been
but
busy.
seen in chat, I know. Seeing multiple old faces. Not that they're old, but just my old janitor, Lee. There's my music teacher. And also my mum works here as well. Off to get another load. I don't mind the odd time driving and getting loads, but see this going back and forth, oh, it's boring. So boring. And it's currently 12 o'clock, and my idea was to drive down early morning tomorrow to Middlesbrough, which is a 5-hour, 40-minute drive minus the stops, or plus the stops, sorry. I've decided I want to go down tonight, so I would like to leave roughly about 5 o'clock, maybe just after, so I can get down the road, book into a travel lodge or something, and then I'm up early, get the van done, and then get up the road as soon as it's ready. So that is the idea, so kind of pressed for time here. I don't know how much we're going to get done at this job. It's just a spread type 1, but we need quite a lot of it. The quarry's 20 minutes away, which obviously turns into an hour, so yeah. And I've also got to go back and get the back seats out of the crafter, get that tidied up, give it a quick clean out, and then fill it up, get ready, and hit the road. Under a little bit of pressure, but nothing too drastic. I don't want to be near falling asleep behind the wheel. What an absolute idiot. I was too busy speaking to you guys and I forgot I need to go get fuel. 25 miles left in the tank. Not good. Look at this. Wow. The Defender has been wrapped. So just had a wee look at a job there with Sean. Quite an interesting one. Requires machinery that I do not have. But Sean has it. We'll see what comes of that. Better get back. I think I had a missed call from Alex there. He's probably shifted all that material. I hope so. It might actually not have been Alex. I've not got his number saved for some reason, so we're not far away, so we'll go and find out. Haven't really been able to film much, but left Alex to whack the base while I was away getting the other trailer. They have a hardcore base. Poor digger's badly needing a wash and a grease. And I'm wanting to get it cleaned up for the event next week. I'm going to get it all pressure washed and touch up the paint for this event day we're having. So it is 6:15. I've literally just left town and I'm embarking on a 6-hour drive down to Middlesbrough to get the back of my van shelved. Now when you put it like that, it sounds absolutely ridiculous. Nonetheless, here we are, we're heading down. If you can see behind me, there's nothing. We removed the seats and the van is pretty much good to go, I think. Guys are obviously going to keep me right when I get down there. Now I know what people might be thinking. Why the hell would you go all the way down there just to get the van shelved out? My old trusty Transit. I shelved that out myself. I did an okay job of it. However, it was kind of rough and ready. There was just a couple of shelves, just out of plywood, and it worked. But this is a 21 plate van. However, when I bought it, it had 300 or 200 and something miles on it. So it obviously sat for a couple of years for some reason. I don't know where, why. But it was basically a brand new van. It currently got 4,500 miles on it. And I'm going to have this van for probably the next few years. And yeah, being transparent, to get the van shelved out is going to be, I think all in, it's about £1,000 including VAT. £1,000 to shelve out the van! I could probably get a joiner to do it. However, everyone's that busy. It's a nightmare of a job. To cut out a plywood in the shape of a bulkhead is just going to be a nightmare. These guys do this on a daily basis. They know what they're doing. They will have the right equipment, the right gear, and they're using quality wood. And yeah, when you divide that cost over the next few years, which hopefully will keep us more efficient, it will keep the van tidy, keep tools organised, and keep the guys going, rather than just throwing it all in the back seats, which was doing my head in, then yeah, I would say it's a pretty worthwhile investment. And obviously I could have a go myself again, however, it wouldn't be exactly how I wanted it. By the time I put something together, I'm probably going to be losing money. I would be better spending my time doing something that I'm good at and paying someone else to do what I'm not good at. Mechanics don't really have much of an interest in. You can do the basic little things, spark plugs, filters and what have you, but my time it's better spent doing what I'm good at earning money at, and then I'll leave that to the professionals, because ultimately it's going to take them less time than me. If we were on the same hourly rate, for example, it would cost me more money for me to do it myself. So that's the way I see it. Not that I'm trying to justify why I'm going down there, but it is easy to question that. It's quite a lot of money just for shelving in the back of the van, but it's quite a big van, to be fair. It's very tall, so we can really utilise that space and keep our tools all tidy and secure, which will make life a lot easier. Well, I have arrived. We are currently in Durham. Durham, is that how you say it? I'm in a Super 8 by Wyndham, or Windham, is that what you call it? Cheap, it was like 70 quid. And as far as like a last minute booking for a one night goes, I'll take that. So, finally made it, thank God. I left about 6 o'clock, so it's 12 o'clock, so we'll call it about 6 hours. Did stop for a little bit of dinner, but anyway, we're here. So I'm going to go hit the pillow. I will see you tomorrow. It is Friday. I'm on the road again. Sorry, Dan, did it better, mate. Got a good 6.5 hours sleep. It's probably not good, it's better than nothing. And now we are on our way to drop the van off at Van Fit Solutions. We've got a half an hour drive. Should be there for 8 o'clock. We made it! Well, we have not made it yet. Oh no. Touch wood. I'll end up crashing now. Here we are, walking around Durham. I have no idea where I'm going. Probably going to get my phone stolen. I'm going to be here for most of the day. Oh God. It is 20 to 4. I sat in a cafe for far too long today, but Dave is just finishing off the van, and so far it looks pretty good. Pretty impressed. All the work's done to a pretty high standard, and yeah, the guys definitely know what they're doing. But right now I just cannot wait to get up the road. It's going to be a late finish again. Thank you, Van Fit Solutions. I'm in the van now. My lovely bulkhead behind me, carpeted. It's great. And I'm now trying to navigate my way out of Middlesbrough. All this busyness isn't the same for me. Jesus. So I'm in the van now, and all I need to do is get home in one piece. Now all I've got to do is navigate my way out of England, back to homeland, and get home in one piece. Can I do that? Let's find out. Some of the driving from people, Jesus.